We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. Tanner Roark, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
Now at the plate, Mike Tauchman. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, the left fielder, Mike Tauchman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Look, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped three of their last four.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Count remains at 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. One home run and a couple RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As with two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he had. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Jay Happ, big, tall guy, about 6'4", 215 pounds. It's really put things together. Not overpowering, but pinpoint control. Reminds me a lot of former AL Cy Young Award winner Cliff Lee. Control with really good stuff. Good fastball, good changeup, and his curveball is getting a lot better.
Here's Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Florial on the run, and that one is gone. It's a solo home run for Joe Panik. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter a run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 2 home runs, and 11 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
The 2-1 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batting third, not shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Striding into the box, Lourdes Gurriel was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. And it's gone. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. 8th home run on the season for him as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fifth,
At the plate,
the
Bichette.
designated hitter.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. 1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Soft grounder left side. Barehanded at his knees. Hats off to that one. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday night baseball on the show after this. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh. 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2. 2-0.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at Joe Panik. I call him the big fundamental because he does nothing wrong on the defensive side of the ball. He has got ice water in his veins and the ability to turn one of the best double plays in baseball.
At the plate now, Mike Ford. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 264 is average entering play. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Another 0-2 home. 1 out, nobody on. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2.
That's a ball. 2-2 now.
He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. His career line against Roark up until this point, just a 1-for-12 career line. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now.
Leading
And
up
next to
for
bat will be the
Toronto,
first baseman,
the
Rowdy
first baseman.
Tellez.
One of the
Number
keys to
44.
securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Batting seven.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Danny Jansen comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
That's up plate.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. The average right at the 200 mark on the year. 1 home run and 4 RBIs.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
To 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Center fielder, Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner's after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here it comes. Here it comes, 1-0.
Two balls, 1 strike.
in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Fisher. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Digging in, Max Burt. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel at short. And there's out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
And that'll bring in Estevan Florial. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2-1.
2-1.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball well outside.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
3-2.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. That's lifted the other way out to left. McKinney is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Joe Pena. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. Now the pitch. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. And no one will track it down. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Here's another 1-2.
2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Once again, a 3-2. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gardner going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Digging in to try it again, Lourdes Gurriel. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Standing in, Mike Tauchman back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Net. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up and it says 0-2.
Count is 1-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. Standing in now, Kyle Higashioka. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Well, you could see when that one was tracking towards home, that was a hanging breaker right over the middle part of the plate, and that one wasn't coming back.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. Left center, base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on.
So now to the plate, Mike Ford. 0-1 the count, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Ford, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. This is his second year as a major leaguer. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter. Ball.
At the plate, Bichette. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, number 44.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And that misses 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
1 strike.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, LeMay.
First pitch coming. Here it is. DJ LeMahieu is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Pitch on the way. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch.
0-1. Ball inside.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box now, Max Bird. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
One and one, here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And
That
swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Yanked fouled off to the right. The 1-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So striding in, Mike Tauchman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
And it's fouled away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
Here's a fly ball well hit. But that'll be off off the wall in right
ラン
center.
ナーが
And
中
the
途半
runner
端
from
に止
third
まってる。
scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2
見事に
contest.
タイム。
The catcher.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging two-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
In now, Kyle Higashioka. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. On the year, Higashioka is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Count now a ball and a strike.
なかなかこの変化球のキレがいいですね。
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the
これ
ballgame.
が当た
One
ら
of
ん
the
とい
big
う。
advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and you can't catch up to the express.
Giancarlo Stanton is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. Oh and 2. Here it is. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Jays lead it 3-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
ガッツポーズ、球が。
3-0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, the leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
3-1. And the count will be full.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Line towards center field. Gardner is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now batting, the center fielder, Derek Fisher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Left side, but well fouled. Another full count pitch home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gardner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're up 3-2. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This pitch is popped up. Guerrero moving to his left. 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Into the box now, Mike Ford. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Here's the pitch. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now in this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. One that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're down 3-2. Now at the plate, Joe Pennant. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The second
Here's the first pitch to him.
Joe Pennant.
The windup and the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batted.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out
The
double.
batter number 13.
Their pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Guerrero leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gardner going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Guerrero is on his way home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 2.
looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long fly out. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought, and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Rendell Gritchick will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
危ないとこでしたよ。足速かったら行ってましたね。いやー、やっぱりこのピッチャーちょっときついですね。なんかよう打たれますね。あえてこの防御率の悪い人。
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and that will bring an end to the appearance by J. Happ. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Jonathan Holder, 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
なんかまた1点取られそうです。
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Drives it out to deep right center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they'll extend the lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 5-2. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just 1 out.
飛んでまいりましたね。バレリーナのように。
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. And he puts it on the ground to second.
またもや1点
got it.
追加。
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
At the plate, Rowdy Tellez, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Higashioka is there, and that retires the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Yankees 2. Thomas Pannone is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
まあ向こうもやっと変わりましたけど。どんなもんか。
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Now here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Max Bird. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Estevan Florio. Fouled off. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. It's 1-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
This pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The batter, the left fielder, Mike Tauchman.
So now to the plate, Mike Tauchman. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. In the dirt here. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Fisher is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for the Yankees. They still trail here at 6-2. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in for the Jays, Danny Jansen. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Billy McKinney will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line drive.
Wow.
That's going to be troubled. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach 2nd now with 1 away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it
Now
right there.
back,
Hammer
center
drop.
fielder, Derek Fisher.
こっちが、谷底がな。
Adam Ottavino takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Adam.
穴掘り中ですか。
Standing in now, Derek Fisher. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone.
ようしますな。
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
完璧に持ってかれてます。変わって早々打たれるって最悪ですね。あまりにもひどいから難易度下がりますね。さすがオリオールズ。
Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count.
ヤンキーですからね。
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gardner going back, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. 7 complete here tonight, and this is now an 8-2 ball game. Now batting, Kyle Higashioka. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. The plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Drilled on the ground to short.
Wow,
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now.
そうそうやりますよ。軽く滑り込んで取ってます。サクッと。
Into the box, Miguel Andujar. Quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and two.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Mike Ford is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Luke Voigt will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Voigt gets a little over the 270 mark. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball well outside. 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Rounded down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runners in to score from second. That makes it an 8-3 ball game.
Now, what a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Hero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. High chopper to third. Throw in time and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Blue Jays on top 8-3. Luke Voigt remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Now playing first base, number 59.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Leading up for Toronto.
First delivery to him on the way.
Lourdes Gurriel.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
なんか言ってたよな。なんか追い越しそうな勢いで。
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's
よう
out.
ホームラン打つん
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball.
Now batting,
What does he
right
do?
fielder.
He just throws this good
Randall.
fastball right by,
Grichuk.
brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
大谷さんもかなりピンチです。
Here's Randall Grichuk. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far,
大
2 for
谷さ
3 in
ん
this
とやっ
one.
てるのキャッチャーやろ。ああ、いや、3人おるんですよ、あれ
The 1-0.
キャッチャーが、確かペレスとか、そうそうそう。で、もう一人が、今言ったゲレーロジュニアですね。この3人がやり合ってるんです。で多分もう並んでると思うんで。
Took a good cut that time. It comes up
まあ
empty,
勢い
2-2.
的にはそのペレ
Hey,
ス
I'd
っ
like
てい
to
う
see a
こ
little
と
bit more discipline in
ゲ
that.
レー
Get
ロ
a
ジュ
count
ニ
in
ア
your
さん
favor. He's
が
swinging a pitch that
かな
bad.
り
Not good.
2-2.
乗ってる感じやから、もうトップに躍り出そうな感じ。
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gardner is there. 2 gone.
ペレスって確かロイヤルズにおるらしいですね。
Now batting, the designated hitter. Whoa.
Striding forward now is the DH, Bo Bichette. Fourth
Catcher
trip to the plate for him,
40本超え
and
です
he's
から
at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
2 balls and no strikes.
追いつかれて
Well,
る
he's
の。
not proving that he can
あ
command
あ、
his
もう
breaking
並び
ball
ました
in
か
the
ら、
zone
やばい
right
です
now.
ね。
And until he does,
勢
there's
い
no
ちゃい
reason
ます
to
よ、や
bite
っ
on
ぱ
him.。
Turned on
夜
that one
負け
and
に
crushed it.
野
Just
手や
pulled
か
it a
ら
little foul.
常にスタメンで出とるから余計にねバッターの回数が多いからね。
The 2-1 home.
ああ、
Hit
あ
to
と2
short. Scooped up.
ジャンピングスロー。
Off balance throw,
Ah,
but he
yeah,
couldn't get
okay.
enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. It
Yeah,
would have
man.
been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than
Oh,
never. And I'm sure when he walked
Tani-san
into that
no
batter's
bite,
box right there, he's thinking this very well could read my
出れない
last
じゃないですか。
AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it
で、
right
あれ
now.
も
Rowdy Tellez the next
High
at bat.
fence team
As he
だ
takes
か
a
ら
cold strike on the black, it's
DH が
0-1.
使え
He
んと
got
かあ
under
るじゃな
one
い
and popped out his last time up.
ああ、44と40。もうでも分からんですね。誰が行ってもええ感じですね。
Set. Here's the 0-1.
Oh. 1 ball, 1
A
strike.
runner on first with 2 away.
50本いきそうですね。
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2.
若干なんか大谷さんが不利ですよね。指名打者やからね。
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is
大
over.
谷さんが野
One
手やっ
left
た
for
らね、
Toronto, but they lead it by a count of 8 to 3.
だいぶちょっと押してますよね。
Sam Gaviglio comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
目にスタメンで出てる人とは違ってね、
Gaviglio.
この辺がなかなかやっぱ
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner.
Number 11. Brett Gardner.
Aaron Hicks is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down,
ナショナ
he'll just
ルリ
need
ー
to
グ
try and
と
get
アメ
on
リカン
base
リーグ
here.
って DH があったりなかったりだから
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
まあセ・リーグとパ・リーグみたいなもんなんですよ。DH がある
Into
とか
his
ないと
windup, here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Two balls and two strikes to Hicks now.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
でも打ち出したらポンポンポンポン出るから。
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
誰が抜けてもおかしくない状態か
The
ら。
bat, the shortstop, Max.
Stepping into the box, Max Burt, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he'll look at the first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And he misses again, ball three.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball four.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Settling in now, Estevan Florial. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed his pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
Next for New York, Mike Tuchman. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
アメリカンとナショナルの差が激しい。
First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
ナショナルリーグの1位が下や。あっちゃー。アメリカンの方がレベル高いんや。
2-0 home. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
なめこリーグっておもろい言い方して。アメリカンリーグ。
2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
あ、タティスジュニアが1位なんか。38本。
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
ああ、打率悪い。ホームランは多いけど打率は減ってる。
In now, Kyle Higashioka. As he'll take a full strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
まあ打率が良くてホームランも多いのがね。
And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Last chance for the Yankees. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here. The ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
8-3 tonight. Toronto jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tanner Roark earns the win, his second, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
なんか打つときと打たんときの差が激しいって。
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base.
初めからこれ打たれてましたからね。
For the Yankees, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors, they left 8 men on base.
右へ左へ
Pitcher
打
is
たれ
Tanner
ます。
Roark. His record is now 2-3. The loss goes to JUDGEMENT. He falls to 1-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
4回にようやくこっちもね、1点取ったんですけど。ここでまたね、打たれて。これ確かセンターオーバーでしょうね。で、ここでまた打たれて。終わりましたか。負けましたね。まあ、打たれすぎですな。あっちゃ。でまたこれ7回に打たれて。まあ、ようホームラン打たれましたね。で、最後は三振と。これで4連勝で止まってもうて。まあ、なんとかまだ1位ですけど。あ、首位争いやってんすね、これ。よくよく見たら。0.5 になってますやん、これ。これはやばいっすな。オリオールズ最下位ですけど。上向いて作業してたから落ちそうや。 あっちゃ、首が疲れるでしょ。よっしゃ、さあ、終わりましょうか。1時半ですわ。30メートル下。えらいとこまでやってますな。さあ、では。高さ30メートルに設置されたエアコンの清掃高すぎですわ、それ。届きませんよ、それ。冷えないでしょうね、30メートルになったら。さあ、では。